Hey everyone! Around a month ago, I made a video predicting the characters of Mario Kart 9. This was the start of a 3-part series, and I talked about the starting roster. If you haven't watched it yet, click the card in the top right corner. But in this video, I'm going to predict the unlockable characters that could be in this new entry. I decided to add a lot of them, because I've always liked to unlock most of the characters, rather than getting them all from the get-go. But before we start predicting, I'd like to mention a pair that I completely forgot to add as a starter, so I decided to talk about them now. The first of these is Koopa Troopa. He has been in every Mario Kart game, and there is no exception for this entry. Koopa Troopa has sported many different colors over the various Mario games, so we'll include some of those as his costumes. His first is the iconic red shell Koopa, and the second is his gold shell from New Super Mario Bros. 2. Koopa's third costume would have him wear an outfit similar to Kooper from the Paper Mario series, and his final one would be a Paratroopa. Even though Paratroopa was a playable character in Double Dash, I think that just a costume is the most suitable. Koopa's partner is another turtle, but a bit spookier. The character that I'm talking about is Dry Bones. Instead of Paratroopa, I think he should be the other Koopa in this game. I couldn't think of many costumes for Dry Bones, so I just gave him color variations for his first 3. These are dark blue, dark purple, and a black and red style. His final costume is the same as Koopa's, being a dry Parabones. After getting those two out of the way, it's time to tackle the unlockable characters, as well as their partners and costumes. We will be seeing some brand new ones soon, but we're going to talk about a character who's been in the series since Mario Kart Wii, which is Rosalina. Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite Mario games, so I think she deserves a spot in Mario Kart 9. Since Rosalina is in Smash, I can base some of her Mario Kart costumes off of her alts. The first is his black and gold style. These two colors match really well and fit her space theme. The second is her fire outfit from Mario 3D World. Sticking with the same game, Rosalina's third outfit is Cat Rosalina. For her final costume, I decided to give her the Aurora look from Mario Kart Tour. I think it just really fits her style well. Rosalina's Double Dash partner is actually a brand new character to the franchise, Lubba. He served as a guide in the second Galaxy game, and I don't understand why he never got a chance to shine in a Mario Kart. Lubba's costumes are based off of the many colors of Lumas in Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. The 4 colors I decided to include were yellow, blue, black, and beige. He could also have styles that are red and green, but it came down to personal preference, and I thought these looked the best. We've had a Super Mario Galaxy pair, so it's fitting that we would also have one for Odyssey. These two games are probably my favorite in the franchise, so I had to include them. Both characters are basically brand new to the Mario Kart series, with the first being Pauline. She's been relevant since 1981, and it's honestly strange how the only game she's been playable in was Tour. I honestly couldn't think of many good costumes for Pauline, so her first 2 are just color variations, being purple and pink. Pauline's third costume is her tennis outfit from Mario Tennis Aces, and her final one is this party time costume from Mario Kart Tour. Pauline's partner is one of Mario's greatest companions, Cappy. He's a main character in Odyssey and would be really cool in Mario Kart 9. Cappy's costumes were very easy to plan out, because of his many different hats. The hard part was to narrow it down to only 4, but I think I kept his most iconic ones. His first is the Mario hat, which is how he looks when he captures Mario at the beginning of the game. Cappy's second costume is the musician hat, and the third is the chef hat. I decided to make Cappy's final costume a reference to his sister, Tiara. We've seen Galaxy and Odyssey characters, but what about Sunshine? That's why I decided to make the next unlockable Petey Piranha. He was in Double Dash, and I think it's time to bring him back. I decided to make his costumes based off of the many types of piranha plants. His His first is the black style with orange spikes, and his second is the poison purple species. For Petey Piranha's third costume, I decided to give him a yellow look. Lastly, his final one would be inspired by the Nipper plants from Super Mario Bros. 3. Final 3D Mario that is going to be represented with a character is the original one, Super Mario 64. The first boss in this game and Petey Piranha's partner is King Bob-Omb. For his first costume, I decided to give him a white color theme. His second costume is based off of the red Bob-Ombs that are around Bob-Omb Battlefield. I went a bit creative with King Bob-Omb's final costumes, with his third giving him horns and being inspired by a bully from 3D World. The final costume is a pirate look. I think it would fit him very well. The next two unlockables are part of the Kong family, with the first being Dixie Kong. She would be a brand new character to Mario Kart 9. Dixie Kong's first three costumes are just alternate colors, being light blue, purple, and maroon. However, her final one is much more creative, and her clothes would reference to Tiny Kong from the various Donkey Kong Country games. Dixie Kong's partner, and one of the most iconic Mario Kart characters, is the one and only Funky Kong. Since he unfortunately isn't in many games, there wasn't much to reference as costumes. His first three are black, teal, and gray styles. However, I'm continuing the tradition of referencing another Kong as a final costume, and this time it would be Chunky Kong. The next unlockable is someone who is rejected in Mario Kart 64, but somehow hasn't been in a game ever since. This Mario enemy I'm talking about is Kamek. I decided to pick some fitting colors for her costumes. The first three would change Kamek's hat and robe to green, red, and black colors. Her final costume would be inspired by Koopa, a character in the Paper Mario games. Kamek's partner is another staple villain in the franchise, Shy Guy. You might remember that Shy Guy actually had 8 alternate colors in the previous game alongside Yoshi. This means that I basically had to reduce them to 4. The colors I chose for Shy Guy are purple, light blue, yellow, and light green. In my opinion, Mario Kart 8 had too many baby characters. Some were just unnecessary to include, so I reduced it to only 2. The first of these is Baby Mario. For the baby characters, I decided to make their costumes mimic their adult versions. Baby Mario's 4 costumes will be based off of the wedding, maker, medal, and tanuki outfits that Mario had. You probably expected the next one, as Baby Mario's partner is Baby Luigi. This is the last of the babies, because I think just 2 is best. Just like his brother, Baby Luigi's costumes will be based off of his older self. These are the Fox, Fire, Gooigi, and Waluigi looks that Luigi had. The next character is yet another iconic villain who appeared in both Mario Kart 7 and 8, which is Lakitu. Lakitu's first costume would be a dark red look, and his second would be golden. I decided to give him his thunder look for his third costume. Finally, Lakitu's fourth one would be Giga Lakitu from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Lakitu's partner is one of the most annoying Mario enemies, Hammer Bro. As hard as he is to face in game, I still think he deserves a spot in my roster. Hammer Bros come in many different forms, so it made sense to use them as his costumes. The first 2 bros are some of his most iconic looks, being the Fire and Ice Bros. His third is a slightly less common bro, who is the Boomerang Bro. And Hammer Bro's final costume is his slightly bigger bro, being the Sledge Bro. We have 2 more pairs, and the next character was requested by many to join the roster. The person I'm talking about is Professor Gadd from the Luigi's Mansion series. Even though I don't know too much about the Luigi's Mansion series, I came up with some pretty cool looking costumes for him. Professor Gadd's first costume would be a black and white style, and his second would make him look like a zombie. I thought he would look cool in a black tuxedo, so I decided to make it his third costume. Finally, I decided to give him a gooey style, similar to Luigi. Gadd's partner is another spooky character, King Boo. He has been in a lot of Mario Kart games, so it makes perfect sense to add him again. King Boo's first costume would make him look like Mario when he eats a Boo mushroom. I thought it would just be a funny idea. His second and third ones are both referencing the same game, Super Mario Galaxy. I'm talking about the Racer Boo and the Explosive Boo. King Boo's final costume would be his creepy style from Luigi's Mansion 3. We're now down to our final unlockable pair. This first character is Nabbit, a sneaky villain from New Super Mario Bros. U. Since Nabbit was basically in only one game, there's barely anything to base his costumes off of. I decided to just give him fitting color variations. Blue, dark orange, light purple, and green are colors I can picture him wearing the most. The very last unlockable and Nabbit's partner is Pianta. I've always found them to be so adorable, so hopefully their inclusion isn't biased in any way. In case you didn't know, Piantas are very colorful creatures. This made it very easy to pick their different styles. I decided to make the blue Pianta the default one, with the 4 costumes being yellow, pink, purple, and orange. I think these all work very well. And that just about wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the final episode. This video took a while to make, so a like would be appreciated. But for now, thank you all for watching and have a great day.